Me and Beep are taking a look back at one of the PlayStation VR's launch titles, Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. The atmosphere, the depth and your sense of presence in the world all combine to make one of the best experiences you can have with your headset. I hadn't played Rush of Blood for a while and wrote this list from memory. I then hesitantly sat back on the ghost train to record the footage for you guys to watch. I hope you enjoy. Number 10. We begin the list with something that isn't necessarily scary unless you're afraid of heights. Your cart moves slowly across a bridge and you have plenty of time to look over the edge. The arm on my chair was lined up with the virtual coaster's side perfectly, so it really felt like I was peering over when I rested my hand on the chair. It was an amazing immersive experience. Number 9. You initially think, virtual gas isn't scary, but then the lights go out followed by his laugh. You hear him moving around the cart for an agonising amount of time. The tension is horrible and the hairs on the back of my neck stand up each time I experience it. Number 8. When your cart reaches the end of the track on this level, you are soon greeted by clowns. Clowns don't scare me that much, but they do beep, but this isn't his moment. The moment that has stuck with me in my mind is when the giant is towering above you. When he peels his mask off, it sounds disgusting. You want to be as far away from him as possible, but the complete opposite happens. You end up in his belly. Number 7. If you suffer from claustrophobia, this next moment would probably give you a heart attack. We have come to expect that lifts in video games are very likely to break down, and this lift does just that. To add to the horror, it's a new type of enemy that is trying to take your life. You may have broke down in video game lifts before, but experiencing it in VR takes it to a whole new level. Number 6. As soon as you enter the room with the mannequins, you really begin to wish that you had been quick enough with your guns to take the alternative route. Once again your torch goes out and you're left waiting for the jump scare. I must remember, always take the alternative route. Number 5. You slowly arrive at a hotel, and all you can think of is what horrors await you inside. You come to a sudden halt, so you look around to see what the hold-up is. This jump scare is unmissable, as the game requires you to look at the crow before your cart will continue to move again. It really did catch me off guard, and is burnt into my memory forever. Number 4. This moment felt like something straight from an action movie. When he's coming towards you and you have to shoot barrels to push him back, it didn't really scare me. I found this part more fun than anything. It's also a nice change to be moving backwards on the tracks, and it feels very surreal. It did take me a few attempts to complete this segment, but I didn't mind at all, because in my mind, I was the next Bruce Willis.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Number 3. When I first got this game, I didn't know there was 8-legged freaks that joined you on the tracks. I absolutely hate spiders, so I wish I had a bit of a warning, but no. A massive one crawls over the top of a tower at the beginning of the level. They could have at least started with a small one in a see-through box that was dead and didn't have any legs. I'll be honest, when I first saw it I had to pause the game and mentally prepare myself. In total I've only played this level 2 times. It's simply too much for me to go through. Number 2. Your first trip through the slaughterhouse is very unsettling, to say the least. It's the shortest level in the game, yet it was still able to scar my mind. I didn't mind the massive saws hanging from the ceiling that were trying to add me to the pighead collection. It was the noise that made me feel uneasy. I swear the pigs squealing are the loudest sound in the game. Speaking of their sound, I wonder where they got them pig sounds from. Probably a real slaughterhouse. I don't want to think about it. That's better. Number 1. You would have thought that seeing this monstrosity for the first time would have been number 1 on this list, as I'm terrified of spiders. But oh no, it's not that. It's not this part either. Or this. The most terrifying part comes at the end, when you feel at ease and think you have conquered your fear of spiders because you have just killed the Queen. You've done it. You're victorious. You're going to need a new pair of pants. Remember, this list was created from my memory, and the moments seen are not necessarily the best moments in the game. What is the first image that comes to your mind when thinking back to when you first braved the horrors? Let me know in the comments below. Sadly, Beat can't tell us his number 1 moment because he has never played the game. He's too scared. This video was created because you guys voted for it. Check out our social media to have your say on what video gets made next. The 2 options are top 10 hardest PSVR trophies or top 10 visually stunning moments in the PlayStation VR. Links are in the description below.